I'll be waiting for a bit. And that's it. I have 2 workers each, but I can start sending them away. Okay, so that's done. The gateway is done. I could go for another pylon. That's what I needed.
I think we need more pylons.
That's what we need. Surely I built it. Now the pylon probably had to be built on low ground, so I'm gonna do it just now. And a couple of stalkers should be built. So I missed out on that cybernetic squad now. Would the stalker pass through this? I'm not sure. You see, at any point they can make a drop into my base. I would have to come in here somehow, so that he wouldn't destroy everything. And the problem that lies here is that I wouldn't be able to get here unless there's enough energy to defend this. And it's unclear if there would be enough energy here. In any case, what else? Spawned low ground, Stargate, alright. A couple of stalkers. A nexus is done. Oracle or Phoenix, if you want. Okay. So I'll get these done. I'm gonna go for a robotics facility at this point, because I need an observer. And
I'm here in the shadows.
That other unit, the war prison. Now, am I even building probes? It looks like I was not building probes. The pylon could be built, Stargate or Twilight Council. Okay, so this is where I transition.
Huh, I guess that can't warp that in.
Alright, then
I'm here in the shadows.
I'm gonna go for land units. Here, a war prism and an observer. So first I'm gonna get an observer, then a war prism. Then
need more minerals for that.
many gates. Alright. So things are not looking bad. Here I'm gonna go for a war gate research. Robotics facility is done. Oh, look at that, finally I can read through everything by expanding this a little bit. Okay, so Oracle or Phoenix if you want to be safe, Pylon, Stargate or Twilight if you want to go ground. Okay, so Twilight if you want to go ground units. Fine.
We don't have enough minerals.
Alright, now I'm gonna go for a bunch of sentries. 4 is enough. And stalkers, zealots.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Other units, okay. So far,
Need
so
more
good.
minerals for that.
Then I'm gonna go for the observer. I just want the observer to head forward and
Here in the shadows.
spot. As you can see, the observer is really slow, but that's probably what you need while observing. Okay. So my forces are here, and
Intriguing.
guess what? My stalkers.
The firstborn shall persevere.
My stalkers cannot pass. So shortly. Oh, look at that! I used an alarm key
We're done with the research.
for that unit. Now,
Glory to the Daylong.
probably it would be a good idea to put everybody on some kind of a key. So I put these on 5, so that they all would not be selected.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
Boom. And my observers and other units that I don't want to be on the whole army would be just there. Okay, so we're finally in the enemy's base and we're scouting. So there's a roach warren and
Our warriors are under attack.
fully mining. Here another base is being set up. Okay, what else do I want to go for at this point? I wonder.
Mineral field depleted.
The Dark Templar. Probably.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
Base here. Okay.
Can't warp that in.
Then I could go for some shields, and it's time to move in on the enemy. I'm not warping in anything, just gonna go for these. Also,
Need more minerals for that.
need more minerals for that. I'm sure I can get
Mineral field
better.
depleted.
Let's keep on moving. I can't warp in anybody.
Completely mined out a mineral.
Glory to the Daylong.
Yeah, it looks like I can cancel all these orders with the cancel button. And I may as well just end the attack order. Just like that, blowing myself off. And now I can start putting a bunch of cloaked units in.
From the shadows,
And attack into the base itself. Probably Protoss units are Protoss players are much more skeptical to seeing things on the map because they have to look at all army war key consistently. So as you can see, Protoss will nearly always shoot.
Not enough energy.
the darkness light.
Alright. It's a GG. So that's done. Now I'm gonna go for another build. Best builder order Artanis Expo. That's a different game mode. Skill toss. XD. Pretend Protoss build used in the Diamond Ladder by Eric's Master. Can do it. PVX Easy Beginner Protoss build order. This build order is really easy to execute. He's designed for beginner or new player who want a solid build order to improve and reach a good level. The goal is to do an early pressure and go on a Stalker's Colossi army. This build can be done against Zerg, Terran or Protoss with almost no variation from Bronze to Master. I've done this build in a Bronze to Master series and I already shared it in French. You can find it here. This build is surely effective and he already helped many Protoss to go to Diamond or Master. Why I did this build order? Easy to do for beginner, universal, can be done against Zerg, Terran and Protoss, easy to understand. Help you to improve your mechanics by focusing on macro. Macro oriented, include scouting timing to help you learn how to scout. Can be done from bronze to master. I did a series using only this. Really powerful with many strong timings. Few tips against the Zerg. Do you first 3 buildings inside your wall. Don't commit on macro. Macro is the most important thing. Never stop pro production except if you want more units until you reach 3 fully saturated bases. Too many minerals, more gates. Focus on one simple army composition, stalkers and colossi. Learn to scout step by step, understand why he is taking gas, why he doesn't expand, etc. This build is designed to be good in defense and in attack. You can use it without adaptation until mid-diamond. In mid-diamond you should do some small adaptations like switching to Zods. Archon when you reach the critical number of stalkers and colossi. Okay, interesting here. He says that the build is really effective and already helped many protoss to go to diamond or master. It looks to me that interestingly the player uses only one build and he masters that one build, and he masters it so well he will simply not go for anything else. So fine, let's go for this and see how this goes. So basically in simple terms, from what I understand, aim to have 3 bases, defend until you saturate 3 bases, build stalkers and colossi only to a specific kind of number there, and eventually when you master this build and
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
get yourself a then the required number to fight the enemy using only Colossus and Stalker. Then you build other units like Silas, Archons, Storms. There. Okay, so basically probe, pylon, probe, and the gateway. Alright. Done. And here I build the gateway. Then
we don't have enough minerals.
I'll have to move for
Need more minerals for that.
the simulators. And I'll need a few of these.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
More probes. And the cybernetics core. So basically I had to build the simulators before I build the gateway, based on that. So I'm surely going to have enough gas in this build. Okay, then I go for this. 2 stalkers, so I'm not building any units here as I see. I do need a pylon, and I may as well build myself a nexus.
We don't have enough minerals.
I shouldn't stop building the probes as he mentioned, and I'm gonna build myself another pylon. My next objective is a few stalkers, a Wargate research. Alright, Wargate research is in production, and also 2 stalkers.
Need more minerals for that.
25, 50, done. 2 stalkers are in production.
We don't have enough minerals.
And I'm waiting for
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
things to finish.
I am here in the shadows.
I need 200 for robotics facility, done. Robotics facility is done. This needs to be moved so that I could move the map.
Cold is the void.
Okay. Here. I want to know
I'm here in the shadows.
if I am able to
Energy's too low.
work things out.
Need more minerals for that.
Here, I'm running out of minerals reasonably fast here. Robotics facilities. Here, it wants me to go for additional gateways, so that's 2 additional gateways, fine. And now on Immortal.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
It's 250 for an Immortal. Robotics bay. Look at that. That's the
We
robotics
don't
bay.
have enough minerals.
I'm not sure how many of these I will build though.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Okay. And here I'm gonna build myself
I am the
2
heart of
workers.
darkness.
Robotics bay is on its way.
We're done with the research.
A couple of shell batteries. Well, I'm gonna build one here.
I return to serve.
Can't really build it
Can't work that in.
on this side because there are no pylons here. So only 1 shell battery will go down. Also, I need to build more probes.
We don't have enough minerals.
Okay.
Need more minerals for that.
I'm transforming these into water gates. And what's next? I need myself a 3rd nexus.
That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Alright, the 3rd nexus is here. And I could
We
go
don't have enough minerals.
for the first Colossus at this point, but as you can see, it's not as simple. Now, the Homo boost on S isn't really working out for me. So what I'm gonna go for is D. This point. Okay, so that's gonna be a bit different. You see, it's just under W. I don't like that. Okay, my guys can't go down the ramp, and that's the limitation of Protoss Woloffs. Nothing can be done about that. They have to have a
March to victory.
exit, and that exit has to be closed with a pylon. That's the thing. And okay, I'm waiting.
Can't work that in.
Here I am being attacked.
Not enough energy.
I'm getting additional stalkers.
One with the shadows.
To be an illusion. Also, I need a unit to.
I feel your presence.
Do something else. In any case, so this robotics bay has allowed me to go for Colossus. I have an ability to research extended thermal lance, which increases the range of the Colossus weapon by 2. I could research gravitic drive, increases the movement speed of war prisms. That's good. Gravitic boosters increases the movement speed of observers. That's also good. 100, 100, 100, 100, 150, 150. So, because I'm gonna go for Colossus play, I'm gonna get that. And also, I'm going to fill these up with
Energy's too low.
Okay.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
This guy can start moving. I'm gonna order more research too.